we're going to try the Yarnology hand knitting tool that I found at Hobby Lobby. That's right. Get ready for a wild train wreck. Every time I go to say something again, Yeti's over here like, no, pay me some attention. Not that box, right? Not the box. Hey guys, welcome to Hooked on Color by MJ. I'm Melissa Jane, this is Yeti, and today we're going to take a look at the Yarnology hand knitting tool. This guy is like a manual I-cord machine. Hi, what's up? I'm working. What are you doing? I've always wanted to try the I-cord machine, the electric one, but way out of my price range. So this guy, you can see right here, cost me 11 bucks. Well, $10.99 because there's no sales tax in Oregon. So saved a few pennies. Pennies don't exist anymore. Man, the penny doesn't exist anymore. Oh. Why don't we get a little closer and I will open this guy up. We will take our first look because I haven't seen it yet. I haven't cheated. No, Yeti, it's not a cat toy. I grabbed some of this Red Heart, I don't know what it's called, a neon yarn. It's a 4-weight, it's acrylic. I think that's what we're gonna need. But let's go ahead and open this guy. Can you see? I can't. Looks like we've got some instructions. Read before using. Use lightweight yarns such as fingering or baby. Yeah, I'll have to switch out there. Let the yarn run freely. Be sure there's a weight on the cord at all times. Let the cord untwist as you knit. Turn the handle clockwise and keep the yarn and cording separate as you knit. And then it's got a little diagram here for us. On the back, steps 1 through 5 and then binding off. Looks kind of like the inside of the I-cord machine that I've seen before. All right, so we've got that guy. We've got that guy. Ooh, that is heavy. So we've got our weight as well. It's like a little chip clip, but there are weights inside each of the handles. What a neat little design. And then here's our little non-I-cord, what do they call it? Hand knitting tool. You can see all the little pieces moving as I wind it. I do wish there was a way to keep it like securely somewhere. All right, so I need to grab a different type of yarn. Be right back. Okay, yeah, so it says fingering weight, baby weight, or sport weight work best. Do not, in all caps, use a standard 4-ply or heavier yarn because you'll damage the machine. I knew I had just opened my Lion brand yarn recently, and the ice cream yarn is listed as a 3-weight. And I can testify to that because I've been using the other color to make a scarf. It is much thinner. You can see that here. If you're interested in ice cream yarn or any other Lion brand, please click on the link in the description or scan the QR code right here. I am an affiliate, so I make a small commission, but it doesn't cost you a thing if you're shopping anyway, so thank you in advance. Now that we have our yarn and our box is empty, there we go. There we go. Step 1, thread yarn end through the lower guide over the upper guide into the tube. Clamp clip weight to yarn and ensure all latch hooks are open. Now, in order for me to actually do this, I'm going to have to be at the edge, and I don't think you guys can't see. So let me go ahead and move the camera. Okay. We are in the lower guide, which is just this tiny little hole in this one piece of odd plastic around the side. I mean, it gives you a picture, right? But come on. And I have not watched anyone else use one of these. I want that on the record. This is my first go at something brand spanking new to me. All right, thread the yarn through the lower guide, over upper guide, which is, okay, so this is the over upper guide, a little notch in the plastic here, into the tube, and make sure all of the latches are open. Latch open, latch closed. They are all open. So that's just referring to the metal guys on the inside. You can see they look like crochet hooks because the other piece is folded down, leaving them open. So they're open hooks right now. Are we there yet? Yeah, we are. So there's a hole at the bottom. I just noticed that step 1 shows the yarn going through here, and then in the middle of the hole. So I shoved the yarn down. It's coming out of the bottom. And then it wants me to clamp the weight on that. I mean, I can. Right? Maybe. And this will just hang. All right, what's step 2? Turn handle clockwise until latch hook 1 catches the yarn. Well, you're not labeled, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now that weight's going to be in my way. So let's move it down here. I don't know if you can see, but I moved this guy. All right, so we have one of the latches that caught. Step 3 says continue turning the handle, push yarn behind latch hook number 2. All right, so if that's number 1, number 2 is opposite it. Great, so we do not want, do I have I must have one. Oh, here we go, hold on. I've got this. Oh geez, aha. I do not want that latch hook catching it. I want the next one to catch it. Okay. Right? 1, 2, 3. Turn handle until 1 catches the yarn. It did. Continue turning handle. Push yarn behind latch 2 with finger or tapestry needle. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be latch 2. Step 4, repeat steps 2 and 3 for latch hooks 4, 3, and 4. 2 and 3 for 3 and 4. All right. So if you are 1, 2, and 3, wouldn't they be next to one another? Hold on. Guys, give me a second. I think I got it. I couldn't figure out the hook numbers. And I am having to like put weight on this, might I add, so it doesn't topple over. Whoa, whoa. Don't let go or your yarn goes with it. Let's reset. Okay. That there. Got that there. Is that? Yeah, that gives me clearance. All right. Because I have to turn the handle clockwise, I figured the numbers on the non-crochet hooks in here were clockwise. No, they go counterclockwise, right? 1, 2, oh no, they do go clockwise. Okay, so if this is number 1 here and it has the yarn, that makes, and I turn, all right, so if I'm turning and that catches, that makes this number 4, and we don't want that to have the yarn. That makes that one number 3, and we don't want that one to have the yarn yet. That's number 2. We want that to catch. And number 1's already caught. That's number 4. We still don't want that one because 3 comes before 4. Oh God, I hope I'm doing this right. There's number 3. We're going to let it catch. Okay, I'm just skipping over 2 and 1, and then 4's next, and we want it to catch. It made a neat little symbol in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know how much of my hand power I can use on this. My gosh, like you have to press down. All right. Step 5, turn handle until each latch hook catches yarn. Continue turning. Knitted yarn should emerge from the bottom of the machine. Well, the bottom is on the table. Who designed this? So I don't use it on the edge of the table. I just use it. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, it still needs its weight on it. But let me catch the yarn again. Ooh, how pretty. I hope it's doing its thing. Let's put the weight on. So now I'm literally just holding it and the weight's there. And we will keep turning. And we're stuck. Are we stuck? Or is that how it's supposed to feel? I don't even know at this point. I mean, it looks like it's doing something. It looks like it's creating a mess. Oh my God, look at that knotted mess. Yeah, nothing's coming out, guys. There's nothing in there. I think I have to reset again. Holy Mother of Mercy, this is a mess. Guys, let me know in the comments. Oh, that's a knot. For sure. Please let me know in the comments. Do you own an I-cord machine? Have you tried one of these before? Or what about that fork thing, you know, that looks like Poseidon's whatchamacallit, but with a different setup on top? This is so bad. Oh, and that one just doesn't want to open. There we go. Okay, that's done. Let's see if we have any actual knots in the yarn. It's not a knot, ha 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 ha. But this guy is definitely frayed. I don't know, maybe I can roll it between my fingers. Yeah, that seems to work. And then the fray's gone. Yay. Isn't that the name of a band, The Fray? I'm usually good with music, but now what they call classic used to be called grunge when I was growing up. That's my jam. Okay, we got the weight, we've got the yarn undone. What in the hell did I not do correctly? Oh, yeah, give me a minute. I'm gonna turn the camera off. Give me a minute. It's been almost an hour, and yeah, I'm unknotting another train wreck. And I can hear my husband getting the plates ready. I don't know if he's already started cooking the pork chops or not, but we don't have much time. This is beyond frustrating. Who would pay $12 to lose hours of their life and have nothing to show for it but no more existing nerves? Because this one's taken my last one. I've got a hook in here that won't open for me, so that's great. I feel like there's a yarn caught on it. And my computer went to sleep. That's how long we've been doing this. I am this close to rage quitting. I'm going to give it like another 10 minutes of my time. I'm going to go have dinner. I'm going to relax, and we will try this again tomorrow. Good afternoon. It is a new day. I've got a new frame of mind that we're going to attack this with positivity. I spent my morning working on things that weren't this. Just other business stuff. Right now, I'm editing the first portion of this video because it needs to be completed, rendered, and uploaded for tomorrow. So I'm on a deadline. What I did, well, first of all, I grabbed another yarn. Today, we're going to try Premier Hipster Cotton. It's also a 3-weight, as you can see here. Just a different type of yarn. I put this on my desk last night before I hopped into bed, crocheted a little bit, and really thought about this project. So, the wording and the diagrams don't match, number one. It tells me that I need to latch hook number 1 and then hook number 2. I think it just means latch the first and then the second, which is number 3. You go 1, 3, 2, 4. And that's what the pictures show, but the wording is just a little off. So I think that's what, like, I just got into my head with that. And then I also realized yesterday when I was getting the yarn on these latches, I was skipping over the next one if I didn't already have yarn on all of them. So today we're going to try it a little different. I'm just making sure they're all open right now. Today we're going to latch the yarn on there, and even if I don't have all of them on there, we're going to continue latching. So like we'll get the number 1 and number 3 latch done, and then we'll go for number 2. But as we pass by number 1 again, we're going to let it latch instead of skipping it. I'm going to see if that works. Let's find out. All right, I remember how the yarn has to go in here. Get into your new home. Positivity, positivity. Oh, no. All right, let's do it this way. Then on this one. All right, now we're going to let the weight hang. And we're just going to, here, I'll try to angle it so you can see as well. But you hear it, it's like it's catching, and I don't know, it just sounds like, you hear it? Oh wait, my microphone's on me. I don't know. I don't know. If you can, pay attention to this guy right here. That yarn has to go up and over it, but it's like it's catching. So we're just doing a little at a time. There it goes. Again on that same one. No, something's wrong. Something's wrong. It's bunching somehow. I'm going to redo this. We're going to start again. Damn it. So you can see it's working. Except this guy right here. See how all the yarn's collecting? Because it's not coming up and over. I think that this little guy might be defective. Otherwise, I really think I figured it out. Like, look, it looks so pretty. All right, take 106. All right, caught the first one, skip the next one, catch the next one, skip the next one. So this is what we look like so far. And then I'm trying to let it go, right? So I'm letting it catch that one. And let's just move slowly. I don't have the weight on yet because when I attached the weight, that's when it got really hard to crank. So I just want it to build a little bit. See how, let me see if I can get it to focus. This one, how it opens, because this piece right here is on the outside, right? The guy that's catching all the yarn, that piece is stuck on the inside. That's the problem. I bet you that's the problem. Son of a good mother. Did I really get just a defective one? The pin getting stuck again on the inside. It happened again. Do you see? But it just has way too much yarn on it. Like this guy doesn't even have any. And That guy only has like what, one or maybe two pieces. This guy has all of them. Mother friggin' sons of monkeys. And we're stuck. And we're They make it look so easy on the box. I feel like we need to ask ourselves a couple of questions. Number one, did I go into this with such a negative outlook that I caused the issues myself without knowing it? Number two, can I really review a defective item that won't work no matter what my outlook on life is at the moment? Either way, I'm only at $11. I really tried, guy. We're not even playing this game again. I tried. It just did not want to cooperate. Now, it's possible you buy one for 11 bucks and it works fantastic. Just a moment ago, before I rage quit again, I did go to YouTube and I watched 2 5-minute videos on people setting this up and having it work like that. I wonder, did they spend 20 minutes beforehand trying to figure out what in the hell was supposed to go where? Because the instructions set you up for failure. But if you know the basis, then you know how it should work. So you probably don't even have to look at the instructions. But I did. I crochet. I don't knit as much. I haven't knitted in years. At least a decade. But I feel like I'm smart. But that pin, if all of the what are they called? Not pins, not hooks, latch. If all of the latches, like they go like this, right? And they open, oh, I should not use my bad thumb, and they close, but there was one that kept getting closed on the inside. So its stem was just collecting all of the yarn, and I had to physically pop it open to let it down after it slipped off yarn. It's a mess. It's a mess. You can see one piece of yarn, one piece of yarn, one piece of yarn, all the forking yarn, all of it. I do think it's a latch issue at this point. There are no little supplies to fix it. And I've had it for so long, I can't return it. I have an $11 paperweight. I'm sorry if you wasted time on this video. I was really hoping for a different outcome. I mean, granted, this video started like it's going to be a train wreck because I've never used anything like this before. So I was trying to be funny. It's not funny anymore. I apologize. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this my fault? Is this a manufacturer's fault? Is it just a misunderstanding? Should I retire my knitting needles forever? Yeah, I keep sitting here like, hot damn, all I wanted to do was make cords for purses. That's all I wanted. So, iCord Maker, if you're watching, I will totally review your product. Ah, if only, right? Maybe I can save up for it, but that's going to be quite a few months. Until then, make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss any other future train wrecks. And I promise not to make like fun of what I think might come at first, just in case I speak it into reality. So I don't want that again. But thank you guys again so much for hanging in with me. I will see you next time. Stay crafty.